So, if you ever visit this place, make sure also you search a little bit on my channel and you might find my hometown, the exact location. It's worth visiting, especially in the summer. Lovely, gorgeous place to go. Even recently, I saw a couple of posts of tourists, of vloggers. Like it was highlighted through a lot of travelers that are finding now about the place and highlighting how gorgeous it is, how hidden it is from like the major cities, and it's a must. So if you are nearby, I truly leave you this recommendation like this place, and maybe, who knows, also drive a little bit into the other ones that I've recommended through the years in my YouTube channel. Have a look. Yeah, moving forward to this video, why probably you clicked here, why you were curious about the place. So I'm talking about, uh, hey, my notes. I have here my notes about like what I'm gonna talk, and it's a nice way to organize. It's just like some people have a teleprompter. I don't. I'm just because not everyone memorizes stuff. So it's just like if you are thinking of creating content and you're like you think like how do they memorize stuff, how do they read, how do they know all the information, do they memorize all the stuff? No, most of the times either they have like behind the camera teleprompter, like but it's not that expensive, teleprompter. I've looked into it in the past, 200, 300, around that, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just basically like a black screen that you sometimes I think you can plug to the phone, you have some app, whatever, and it just like gives you a black screen in front of you that says whatever you want to say, and you just read. So it's just like if you want to create content or even do stand up, whatever, there is always like even acting. If you go see more and more the bloopers of creating content, like you understand that they don't know all the lines by heart. They either know a little bit and they improvise, or they just um, have some ways to like someone with teleprompter or whatever, like you can read the stuff and pretend you're natural. Because like if this sheet was in front of me and the camera was um, like the camera was like this and the sheet was behind, like I I could just like I'm looking at the camera, but at the same time, the way that I'm looking, like the line of looking, it's on the paper, is reading something. So it's like the focus here when recording content is either uh, you try to be as professional as possible and have a line of contact that is lined with the camera time, so that way you don't lose the interaction that you're trying to create with the audience, but also you share the knowledge or the information that you want to share, that you wrote about, or whatever it is. So the place I'm talking about is Celorico de Basto. I have here some notes, just some bullet points to remember me of what is worth like sharing the stories, what is worth sharing, and then I like most of the times I just rant about it. There is no point of writing a full thing of like what I'm saying. I just prefer to. This is not stand up where I'm writing everything word by word. I'm trying to memorize everything word by word. This is more of a free rant type of thing, type of exercise that I find joyful to do. So he organized the stuff there. I visit the park, and it's a lot about that park that I want to talk about. This family member, a cousin, that his mom has a restaurant near there, and he just organized this party. He wanted to take. It's like it was sort of like a party slash celebration of like Catholic faith. Growing up on a Catholic education, let's say, even if nowadays, and if you're curious, uh, I truly don't believe in any religion. I just don't care enough to believe in anything. But Growing up in a religious education, and plus, like, Portugal is very religious, there is plenty of like celebrations. It's kind of a school. You have sort of an education in which, like, after school, you have extra school, like once a week, that is sort of like teaching you the ways that Catholic way propagated their faith. Sort of like the medieval times, but less violent, and less death involved. You go from like grade 1 to like 12, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm telling you this, like, if looking from the neutral aspect, it seems like you were involved in a cult. But, and maybe there is no but the thing is like, after I think it's sixth grade or something like that, there is like this celebration that is like kind of accepting you as able to take the body of Christ. That is like the best way to describe it. It's a little bit of bread, like a little bit of, yeah, I don't know how to describe it in English. Is a small like white thing made of bread. It's the same products that like some cakes have. So this cousin was going through that ritual. When you achieve that term, let's say, that achievement, that perk, that gift of life, I guess, your family tends to celebrate in a bigger style because it's kind of. I don't know if there is other things, maybe like a bar mitzvah, from like, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, from like what I understand of other cultures, but like I think it's the similar shit. Like, it's just like it's a celebration that I think it means more for your family than for yourself. People respect you a little bit more. You ask me why I couldn't give a flying fuck. It's good for the money though, because everyone brings a gift, kind of a wedding too. Like, people are married. Here's a gift. You are doing this cult, whatever you want to call it. Here's a gift. Sure. And let's pretend this is normal. If I think that's relevant. If I'm trying to offend anyone, no. So if you feel that you're offended with this, like the way that I describe stuff, remember that, like, and this is just like a confession, my mom teaches those type of stuff, so I can't speak that bad about it because, like, my family, all of it, is very involved in it, like teaching, helping the community with all of that stuff in my town, nearby, whatever. So it's just like, yeah, I still feel that is like it's like looking back, it's extra time that you're wasting as kid learning something that, okay, yeah, gives you values. Yeah, don't. I do understand that some people find the rules within the religion like a way to build their morality and ethics and stuff. Yeah, sure. Not criticizing that. Morals and ethics that I have, yeah, came from that background. Sure. It's just like looking back, it's just, I feel like if you look back as a kid, it's, it's extra shit that there isn't a need for it, but also there is the need for it because how the fuck you gonna convert people into religion if you can't burn them alive like they used to back in the days, the good old days? So yeah, you need to be a more peaceful manner. So let's force them to go to a school, educate them about, yeah. I go to this cousin and I found about this park. I felt in love about this park. And then I think 1 year later, moving forward a little bit from the story, like this boring part of a party, whatever. Like, so then a year later, once in a year, I go to Portugal. Apart from when I did that tour in Portuguese and in English in Portugal, that I've spoke a little bit about it. I have two videos at least about all of that on my YouTube channel. So if you're curious, just pause this, go have a look at that, get back here, or just watch after this. Just find on the playlist, just find on the YouTube channel. You will find it. It's easy to find. So at the same time, when I go to Portugal, I always try to visit my best friend. It's not easy, but she's the longest friendship I have. Uh, she's really like one of my best friends. And so it's like every time I go there, I try at least to find a way that like we can meet up, go for a coffee, go for a lunch, go for a dinner, go to watch cinema. And about cinema, there is funny stories about it. Like recently, I was watching a meme showing up on my social media apps, and there was a meme or a reel of someone saying that like there was this couple that paid to go cinema. They paid the whole cinema to. There was a couple somewhere. I was just listening to this story on TikTok or Instagram. I don't remember. A Facebook. I truly don't remember which platform I was using to listen to this story. Maybe I think it was Instagram. So I was listening to this story, and there was like a couple somewhere. I think was United States of America or elsewhere, that they basically paid for every seat on a cinema to watch a movie alone. But there was someone that paid a ticket, and like so they almost had the full theater, apart from one seat that was another guy that was able to buy that seat. And like the couple then was complaining that like this was rude, this was whatever. I asked him to leave, he didn't want whatever. And I'm like, man, why? First and foremost, why um paying for the whole cinema? I even sent that reel to my best friend, and that's the point of this story. Is just like, why paying for the full cinema? Like every time I went to see a movie with my best friend, like as a way to hang out. Then we eat dinner, or we eat dinner before and then go watch a movie. Like we have the fucking whole cinema for ourselves because no one was there. I don't know if it's just in Portugal or some parts in Portugal, but like the times that we went and we schedule a meeting, like we schedule like to hang out, and then let's go have watch a movie. Like I'm curious about this movie, so it's really nice to hang out, chat before, then watch like the session of like 10 or 9 or whatever. Every time like we had the whole cinema for ourselves. We didn't need to pay extra tickets. We just paid two, and we're like, hey, we have the whole cinema for ourselves. Great. So it's just like, yeah, it was ridiculous watching that story. That like, hey man, just come to Portugal. It's like those videos on Instagram or social media that's like, Habibi, come to Dubai. It's just like, Habibi, if you want to watch cinema alone, come to Portugal. Hey, plenty of seats. No one buys tickets to go to the cinema anymore, or not a lot of people. A year later, on that place nearby there, we went to eat something for lunch. Then we went to have a walk around because I was like, oh, I know this park here. I visit for this occasion. I like, and then it was like, let's just hang out. It's fun. She was like delighted by the park. This is a nice park, very interesting park to be honest. And like, we took plenty of photos. I normally don't when I'm with people, especially like if it's good friends. I try to get away from the phone because like this is my main or one of my works. So it's just like when I'm with someone, I'm like, unless it's for content creation purposes, like it's a collab, it's something. I just wanna go away from all the media platforms, phones, cameras, whatever, all of it, and just be away from it. So just hang out, just talk, just know about the other person a little bit more, just like ask how is everything going, all the stuff. Even if we talk with regular in a regular basis, it's like in person is different. It is always nice to catch up more in person, hang out, talk about different stuff, telling stories, making each other laugh, that sort of stuff. So this is really cool. This place is really cool. Do you want to do a sketch, comedy sketch? I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I'm here to hang out. I'm not here to work. It's kind of the same, and I had this often. And please, if you do this, please stop. When I'm like hang out with someone, like there is like I had one a while ago as well that I met up with family in Portugal. And people, because they know that I do stand up comedy, they always ask me at like family dinners, like that we are all together around the table, stuff is just like, you want to do stand up after this? It's like, no. I just want to hang out. A normal, I just want to be a normal person without having to work. Like, I don't want to work on my holidays. Like, this is holidays for me. Have the rest of the time that I'm working. Like, either I'm recording something, I wake up, I'm recording something, either if it's in Portugal or whatever, that's work. Or if I really have to go to shows, like that's work. I don't wanna perform for family members. If you wanna watch me, yeah, just come to a show. They're the ones that I do nearby you, if there is that chance, or the ones that's like a little bit far, but maybe you just come, hang out, just travel a bit and have fun, I don't know. And plus, it's not the right environment for stand up, like a family gathering dinner. Nice time with my best friend, hanging around, talk. And she suddenly remembers, like, about, like, oh, let's record a sketch. I'm like, really? I just want to hang out, talk, have fun talking, not feeling like work. Even if I don't do sketch often or I'm not, it's not my thing. But it's like if there is a collab that I need to be part of a character, I need to do something. Yeah, for sure I will do. And that's work. I don't have any amusement in it. That's work. It's the same as like my normal work in which like I need to wake up earlier, need to go to work. Is like, do you have any amusement on it? No. It pays the bills. Yes. That's it. You don't need to enjoy what you're doing at all times. Sometimes you do, other times you don't. You need to do it. My best friend asked me about, oh yeah, let's do a comedy sketch, and you can't say no. Not that I didn't say no. No, I said no plenty of times, but how do I say this? And she'll watch this because she watched most of the stuff that I do. Yeah, nothing wrong with you, but like sometimes if you really want something, you can be a little bit annoying, in a good sense. Not the bad type of annoying, but the good annoying that is just like, yeah, I want to, please do, please do, please do. Ah, come on, hey, we're gonna be fun, hey. I'm like, oh, really? Come on, please, give me a break. And then it's just like, yeah, you ended up doing that. So, the video we'll see here was recorded with her phone. It was edited, like she edited all the stuff, all the credit to her, like direction, plan of it, like all the stuff. She's very creative, even if she's not in the creative side. She's outside of the creative side. She doesn't care about the creative side, but she's very creative. She decided to just like, I'm gonna record this, I have this idea, these plans, these things, and then I will edit the stuff with the softwares I have, and I will send it to you. And when she sent that to me, if you are a member of Patreon, you have seen that video I publish straight away, the days after or the week after I received it. If you're not a member of Patreon, you're losing a lot of content for £1 monthly. That it might be worth checking it out. But yeah, so you will see here like that short sketch. It'll be a nice way also to like have that video to then probably share on social media and see if really that like gets views. I don't know. At this point, anything that gets views and get people to come to my live shows is always worth. So just like you all trying is a trial and error. So if you enjoy this content, please make sure you give it a like, comment, share. Tell your friends about it. Even if it's just to annoy them and make them watch a 20-minute, 30-minute, whatever these minutes are here. Yeah, just make them watch. Just have fun. Just say like you need to watch the whole thing, but mainly that last part that he asks you about subscribing. Very funny. Very funny, dude. Ooh, very, 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 very funny. I don't know. Yeah, just let your neighbors know. Let the dog of your neighbor know. Who knows? He might enjoy it. He might bark to it. You never know.